motion has been set, has been set for a date?
We're trying to get it set. We wanted to set it for a status, like a status to see if the state was gonna file, because then it would save a lot of time. Because it's so hard to get on a motion day. And on motions to dismiss, they're unique because they're not evidentiary.
Right.
So it's just, is the state gonna file, yes or no? And then if they're not, then we don't have to take up a slot on the motion docket. So I was trying to work that out, but I think with your assistant, Your Honor, I think there was,
He's on April 6th.
oh, we got him.
He's already set for April 6th?
We got him on there, got her on there, but I was trying to actually
Figure out if it's going to be.
figure out a way to not have it like take so long to get to it. Because that's a long way, that's a month away, and I was just hoping the state would decide what they wanted to do before that.
Any idea at this point, Ms. Burns?
Your Honor, I don't want to speak
It's not
for
the case.
Ms. Sharpless, but my suggestion would be to file the motion and we have that motion heard. On this case, however, I'm not aware if Ms.
Okay.
Sharpless would be or would not be following a traverse to that.
All right, sounds like it's already been set for April 6th, though.
Yeah,
All right.
okay, so April,
No, it hasn't been set, the motion hasn't.
the clerk
Oh, it
just said.
has? Okay, I didn't show that on
Yeah.
mine, but
We'll keep April 6th, and we'd ask, if Ms. Sharpless is gonna be back on the docket day, could we set it for, like, just a status without subpoenas on docket day?
Any objection?
no objection, Your Honor, she'll
Okay.
be back.
She
Let's
might
go
know
ahead.
whether or not she's gonna file or not.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and sit Ms. Henderson for March 18th at 9 a.m. without.
And I'd ask that her appearance be waived for that day, my client.
Okay, I'll go ahead and grant that.
Thank you, Your Honor. And that's all I have. I can be excused.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kelly, yes.
Thank you for indulging me. Good day.
Mr. Sutherland, you ready to go, or you still need a little bit of time?
Just waiting on the documents from the state.
That's fine. Mr. Harsher?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Michael Davis, 25 MN 2412. Mr. Davis, President approaching judge.
All right.
We had set this off for a review whether or not the state was going to offer a diversionary program. I've spoken with Mr. Davis about that diversionary program. He doesn't wish to accept that either way, so we're ready for trial.
Okay, state ready for trial?
On Burns, Your Honor?
On Mr. Michael Davis.
State's ready, Your Honor?
All right, Mr. Davis, we're going to go ahead and set your case for March 18th at 9 a.m. with subpoenas in anticipation of trial. So be back on that day and stay in touch with Mr. Harsher's office, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
That's all I
y'all.
have.
Thank you, Mr. Harsher. Ms. Burns.
Yes, Your Honor, the state just would like it to announce for judicial economy, on Monday prior to review. In this case, the state's going to be revoking its offer. So Monday prior to, that's,
The Monday prior to jury review.
yes, Your Honor.
What is that offer,
A
Ms. Burns?
withhold of adjudication and $270 in court costs.
Okay. And Mr. Davis, you heard that offer from the state,
Yes.
withhold of adjudication and $270 in court costs?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you've already discussed that with Mr. Harsher.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, and you understand that sounds like Monday, March 16th, that offer will be revoked by the state?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank y'all.
Good to see you.
See you back on March 18th. Who else we got? Sir?
Your Honor, Gail and Bonnie, my client is upstairs on an unrelated matter. Your Honor.
Okay.
Down in a few minutes.
Sounds good. We'll pass that case for now, Mr. Novotny.
Thank you.
Anyone in the gallery not represented by an attorney who's on the docket today? Okay.
I can do CPA, do B, but we can continue to look at PTD.
I have two attorneys.
Is that something we can do today, or?
Who do you got?
If you want to give me a second to.
Romero,
Yeah,
Hernandez,
do some
Perez,
others all day. Let me
and then
get
Sean Hassett,
his,
Okay.
but I will look at it. Yes, of course.
and then it's Jay.
Is Mr. Jimenez here? What about Mr. Sean Hassett?
Right here.
Mr. Hassett, you can approach the podium.
My attorney has a couple of
He's in the court, or in the building today.
Who's your attorney, Mr. Hassett?
Marty Nopes.
Okay,
He said he would be down.
All right.
I think he's upstairs right now.
thank you, sir. We had no attorney on the docket for some reason, so
So.
thank you for letting me know.
It's been a crazy few weeks. Wife had neck surgery, then pneumonia, then another infection, so,
Sorry to hear that.
we're juggling a lot, but I am represented.
Okay, sounds good. Take a seat, and we'll call you up in a little bit. We got a bunch of attorneys that are in other courts right now, so. A few are with Judge Ward, and a few are with Judge Wells, so. Morning, Mr. Howell.
Hey, Your Honor, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Okay.
You ain't waiting for me, are you?
Get you right when you walk in. You ready to go on your cases, or do you need a little time?
Your Honor, I think I can go quickly on mine too.
Sure.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good, how are you, sir?
Good. Your Honor, I just got two.
Who do you got first?
Bizzell, B-I-Z-Z-E-L-L, 2025 CT 2432.
Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, both of these cases, I'm going to announce, what was that for trial and no subs or something? Said it, no subs?
Yes, 318. The state and Vince have discussed this case, and we believe we'll come to a resolution. We would like to go to 318 without subpoenas, Your Honor.
And that's for Ms. Bizzell?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. March 18th without subpoenas.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then Harding, 2025 CT 2321, H-A-R-D-I-N-G.
Yes, sir.
And then we're looking at the same thing, Your Honor.
Same thing with that one? State, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. March 18th at 9 a.m. without subpoenas. Is that all you got?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I'm going to sit in for something else, but yes, sir.
Okay. All right,
So
sounds
I'm just
good.
going to step back.
Go right ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Howell. Go right ahead, man. We've got a few, Dan, we got a few attorneys who are appearing by Zoom. Mr. Brady, Mr. Aldridge, Mr. Durrell. They're not yet. Not too bad. Yep. Pretty heavy? Okay. I believe so. All right, Ms. Dudley.
Your Honor, first one I have is Heather Blanchard in 25 CT 1959. I do have a written plea agreement and fingerprints
Okay.
for the court.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
And I've already had her fill out the QR code, so.
You're
Last year, nurses do.
on the ball.
Sir. I did include a letter from her daughter about the waiver of impound. I told her she might have to just do probation, but I didn't want to put it in there.
Okay.
Her daughter does use the car to go to school and work, so I did put it in there because that is a basis for a waiver of the impound.
Okay. And she's going to go ahead and address that with probation?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll make sure she does that.
Okay, great. All right, I will accept the plea.
And our next one I had on the docket was Brooks Gonzalez. He entered a plea into Veterans Court, I believe a week ago. I saw on the clerk's website the plea agreement was there, just was still on the docket.
I saw that. All right, so he's currently in vet court?
Yes, sir.
All right, then this will fall off our docket.
Correct.
Okay.
Then the last one I have is Rodian Christina in 26 CT 273. You know, it's the first time up. I haven't got discovery yet on that one because it's so new. I would ask for a continuance. I would also ask if we could track his 2 TRs, 26 TR 3017 and 26 TR 3118 with the DUI. They were put on later, so we weren't able to follow them at the same time.
What's the last name?
Christina, Gricina.
Okay.
Yes, and 3118.
All right, state, any objection?
Your Honor, I wouldn't object to first check, but could you read the last name again?
Yeah, Christina, Gricina.
Number 58.
Thank you.
All right, we'll set Ms. Gricina for April 1st at 9 a.m. and track her TR cases as well.
I think that is all I have, Your Honor.
All right. Thanks, Ms. Dudley. Good to see you.
You too.
Mr. Dyer. Good morning. We're taking anybody who walks in.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Got 2 on your docket, I believe. Traffic infraction, I don't think it's on the docket though, 25 TR 6851. I did speak with Ms. Sharpless on that, and she asked to keep that on for jury review without subs.
All right, state.
That is state's agreement, Your Honor.
All right. Do you all anticipate a resolution?
Yes, Judge, I've asked her to, I know it's changed hands from Ms. Burns to Ms. Sharpless, and I've asked her to review it for a reckless. I think she's out of town until next week.
Okay.
So hopefully she'll have a chance to do that.
All right, because this one is
Quite old. I
pretty old,
understand.
so if it is continued on March 18th, it'll be the last continuance.
Understood, Your Honor. And that'll be 3/18 at 9 a.m.?
3/18 without.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you, Mr. Dyer.
Good morning, Judge.
All right, Mr. Sullivan, good morning.
Yes,
Jared Sutherland here on behalf of Ms. Cynthia Haggerty. This is case number 4626 MM 218. We have a deferred prosecution agreement which has been offered by the state of Florida. Ms. Haggerty is present currently, and we would be entering into that agreement today.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Haggerty.
May I approach?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Sutherland. All right, that'll resolve Ms. Haggerty's case. Ms. Haggerty, just make sure you comply with the terms of that agreement. And your case will be dismissed. All right,
That's
thank you,
all I
ma'am.
have, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Sutherland.
Yes, sir.
All right. Morning, Mr. Durrell.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for letting me appear via Zoom today, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Who do you got?
Your Honor, my first client is Mr. Thomas Curry. This is 25 CT 2440. Speaking with the state, I believe we will have a DPA offer on Mr. Curry. I don't believe I've received that from the state yet, though, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Burns?
Yes, Your Honor, that offer, if I do recall, was a DPA. I will have that sent over.
You want to set it for March 18th without Mr. Durrell?
That sounds good, Your Honor. We should be able to have everything signed and filed by then.
All right. We'll set it for March 18th without subpoenas.
Next, Your Honor, I have Mr. Joseph Doherty, 25 CT 2176. Your Honor, I'm trying to get in touch with the officer that initiated the traffic stop on Mr. Doherty to discuss the stop. I was told she should be on duty today. I plan on attempting to call her when I make it back to the office today, see if a discussion might lead to a motion to suppress, Your Honor.
All right. So you're requesting a continuance, Mr. Durrell?
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize.
No worries. Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. April 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. Next is Mr. Pedro Gonzalez de Villa. This is 25 CT 2289. Similar to Mr. Curry, I've been speaking to the state about a DPA. I had a bad phone number for my contact. I recently got in contact with them. I believe it was just this past Monday. Ms. Burns has requested some documentation. They should be sending that over to me soon, Your Honor. If we can have a full continuance from Mr. Gonzalez, and then if we get everything squared away on that DPA beforehand, I'll get it filed as soon as possible.
Okay. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. April 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. Last, I have Ms. Alyssa Graham, 26 MM 24. Reviewing the discovery of Ms. Graham, Your Honor, I believe this was an incident that occurred at Walmart. I think they sent over the wrong surveillance videos. I've contacted Ms. Burns' office just a couple of days ago, so I don't know if she's had a chance to look into it. But if we can have a continuance to see if those are the right videos, and if not, if we can get the right videos, Your Honor.
Ms. Burns?
No objection to a continuance, and I'll check on those videos.
All right. Thank you. All right. April 1st at 9 a.m. for Ms. Graham.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that's all I have today, sir.
Is that all, Dan? All right. Thank you, Mr. Durrell.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Morning, Mr. Noakes.
Morning, Judge.
You need some time, or you ready to go?
No, I think I'm ready.
All right.
I survived. So I've got,
Aiden, Cedillo.
Mr. Cedillo,
25 CT 2419, and then there's a traffic ticket, 25 TR 12495. Judge, we asked to continue this case. It's a DUI case, and from what I can see, I don't know that I've gotten the discovery yet.
what was the last name again?
It is spelled,
It's number 28 on the docket.
28?
is number 28,
Castaneda, Cedillo.
Castanito.
Oh, gotcha. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor. I did check on, when I was reviewing the docket yesterday. I don't believe we were e-serviced on that demand for discovery, so I'll have it sent today.
Great. All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
And those will track together? Okay.
TR 12495.
12,495.
This is 12495. April 1st, Judge?
Yes, sir.
I think that'll be a conflict, but let's just double check. Ooh. Judge, I actually have mediation that morning in a divorce case. What's the one after that?
What's our next court date? Well, put it on that day? Well, we'll go ahead and put it on our judge docket day, April 6th, and take it first. Does that work for you, Mr. Noakes?
I've got to be here anyway, Judge.
No objection to the state, Your Honor.
All right, we'll go ahead and put this on April 6th at 9 a.m.
Judge, the next case I've got is Claire Gunter, 26 CT 85. Judge, it is also a divorce, it's also a DUI case. And I did receive some discovery. I need to review the videos and meet with my client. So if I could just put it also on for 4/6.
Okay, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. April 6th at 9 a.m. for both cases.
Judge, I just got retained yesterday on Sean Hassett. Judge, Mr. Hassett's present in the courtroom.
Yes, sir.
And, Judge, we'd asked to put this on, he's gonna sign a waiver later today or tomorrow, but, if I could just put it on for 4/6, that would be wonderful.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Hassett, we'll continue your case to April 6th at 9 a.m. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Noakes, and if he gets that waiver filed, you won't have to appear on that date, okay? All right.
Judge, the next case I've got is, I believe it's Ramon Hernandez, 25 CT 2216.
Yes, sir.
Judge, the state has made an offer. I need to get my client in. If I could just put it on 4/6, maybe we can get it resolved with a written plea.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 6th at 9 a.m.
Judge, the last case I've got is Mallory Hutchinson, 25 CT 1942. Judge, it's a DUI case, and it has a breath test, and we have sent the information to the expert that I used, Laura Barfield, so I'm still waiting for a report.
So your cut's in a continuance?
Yes, sir.
All right, any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor. The state just would request that evaluation be done next cycle.
What was that, Ms. Burns? I'm sorry.
The state would request that evaluation be done next cycle, so.
Do we think that's going to get done by April 6th?
I'll have somebody call her Monday. She is a little backed up and it takes her time, but I've got like 3 or 4 that I'm waiting on, so I'm going to get somebody to call her Monday.
All right, April 6th at 9 a.m.
Judge, I was contacted this morning by Adrian Middleton about a case that actually his partner has, Nate Prince, I guess is his name.
The attorney on the case?
Right.
Yes, Mr. Prince. What's the client's name?
Client's name is Tracy, B-A-R-I.
What was the last name? B-A-R-I. Okay.
26 MM 18.
Yes, sir.
They're asking that the matter be continued.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April
Judge,
1st at 9 a.m.
I don't know if you want to put it on for 4/6 as well, because he'll probably contact me and ask me to handle that as well.
Well, we're going to leave it on April 1st for now.
Put it on the
Yeah,
first.
if for some reason he needs coverage, just let my office know, and we can go ahead and move that if need be.
And then, Judge, since I'm standing here, I want to prevent any problems for this afternoon, I did talk to your JA about the mental health docket this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
And I'm assuming that based on that situation with everything, that I don't need to be there this afternoon.
Yeah, you do not need to be there. I think Mr. Lambert's already in mental health court. Then you had Ms. Zimmerman who was observing.
Right.
Okay.
She's going to plea out on whatever date I told your JA. I think it's, I don't remember.
Coming up here shortly.
Like maybe whenever mental health court is again after today.
2 weeks. Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Nopes.
Have a great day.
You too, sir. Castaneda? Yeah, we got that one on April 6th. Yeah. All right. Mr. Novotny, you ready to go yet, or you still need a little bit of time?
I need some time for Ms. Burnshire.
That's fine, sir. Morning, Mr. Ramey.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you, sir?
Doing well. How are you?
Getting better, Judge. Thanks for asking.
Good. Glad to hear that. Who do you got this morning, Mr. Ramey?
Judge, I have State versus Charles Arden, 25-2264 CT and 25-2265 CT.
Yes, sir.
We received discovery, and we also received a Brady notice Friday from the state, indicating that the officer involved in the case was dismissed for dishonesty. So just waiting for the state to try to make a decision how they want to go forward.
All right. So you're looking for a continuance?
Yes, sir. I would ask for a one-cycle continuance and see if the state is willing to dismiss it or do something we can work with.
All right. Any objection from the state as to the continuance?
Your Honor, I do apologize. It was Hardy.
Arden, A-R-D-E-N, number 5.
It's an Officer Rivera case.
There's no objection, Your Honor.
All right. April 1st at 9 a.m.
Next case I have, Your Honor, is State versus Nathan Gregory. Mr. Gregory is in the audience. He's charged with reckless driving. The state filed a motion to have blood examined. Not sure what the status of getting that blood back is yet.
State?
So I would ask. Sorry.
Morning, sir.
Your Honor, the state did receive those medical records. The state has sent that to defense counsel. The only thing we're waiting on, Your Honor, is the victim's medical records as well, and establishing that victim contact, Your Honor.
All right. And what was your last name again, sir?
My last name is Gregory, sir.
Gregory. All right. So, Mr. Ramey, you looking for continuance for Mr. Gregory's case?
Yes, sir. I wasn't able to hear the state very well. my question is, based on the medical records, does the state intend to charge a DUI in this case at this point, or do you have enough information yet?
There's not enough information at this time in regards to still getting that victim's medical records. We should have a firm decision on that by next cycle, if you can hear me.
you hear
No
that?
objection, April 1st, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, April 1st at 9 a.m. for Mr. Gregory. Mr. Gregory, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Ramey
Yes,
and be back on that date, okay?
sir. April 1st, 9 o'clock.
April 1st, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And next, Your Honor, State versus Cole Griffin, 26-193. It's a new case. I think it's first time up. We haven't received any discovery yet.
Any objection to a continuance, State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m. And Ms. Burns, are you going to send that discovery to Mr. Ramey?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, great.
Next is State versus Raven Guzman, 26-201. Also, I think a first setting, new case, 26-201. Haven't received any discovery in that case yet as well.
Any objection to April 1st?
No objection, Your Honor. If I'm pulling it up right now, but I do believe on both those cases, I don't believe we're e-serviced on that discovery, but I will have that sent today.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ms. Burns. All right, April 1st at 9 a.m. for Mr. Guzman.
Thank you, Ms. Burns. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have for you this morning.
All right, is that all Mr. Ramey's got? All right, sir. Have a great day.
You as well, sir. Great to see you. Thank you.
too. Thank you. I'll just hang out here because they're good at coming in randomly. Thank you. Hey, Dan. Who was the attorney that appeared for Jonathan Holloway? Sure. y'all have that marked off, Dan? Tell you what, let's go ahead and take a 10-minute recess.
All right,
We'll be back.
Order now recess.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Backroom Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items. And we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
In the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll.
Fight fire with fire, take one.
Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just one block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Backbone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take 1. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa!
Not cool, bro. I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
Thank you, Mr. Novotny.
Your Honor, just one matter administratively. This offense date was 11/15. I was retained and filed a notice of appearance on December 2nd. Adrian Emerson's office, in the end of January, filed a notice of appearance. They had a confusion in their office because they had represented them on a related traffic matter. So the clerk has them as attorney of record. But that's court just this is attorney of record.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, Mr. Evans. How old are you, Mr. Evans?
17.
17? Okay. And Mom, what's your full name?
Diane Clinton.
All right, Mr. Evans, I'm looking at a signed pretrial diversion contract. Is that your signature on the second page of this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And on the joint stipulation for a continuance and abeyance as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Evans, did anybody force, threaten, or coerce you into signing this document?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. There you go, Dan. So, Mr. Evans, you just need to comply with the terms and provisions of that contract, okay? All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you,
Yes,
sir.
thank you. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Novotny.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Garrett, Mr. Browning, who wants to go first?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Garrett.
He must have sped down from the PDX screen.
I didn't speak, yeah. Made it alive. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, also covering for Robert Dees and Bo Powell, if I can start with their cases.
Yes, sir.
For Robert Dees, Avery Michael Hall, 25 CT 2447, there's a waiver on file. He asked that that be set for jury review docket day for receipt of a written plea agreement.
All right. State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so March 18th without subpoenas for Mr. Hall.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then actually waiting on Bo Powell to finish texting me the information. If I can go to my cases.
Sure, go right ahead.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Douglas Blanford, 25 CT 493, and there are waivers on file for all of my clients today.
Yes, sir.
We're in the process of the competency evaluation. I believe he has a follow-up appointment today, so we'd ask for a continuance to April to receive that.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1 at 9 a.m.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Kelly Bradley, 25 MM 385. Your Honor, we had anticipated having a judge trial on March 16th. However, my understanding is that the investigative officer is going to be unavailable on that date. I wouldn't have any objection to a continuance to April for resolution in April.
All right. State?
Yes, Your Honor. The investigating officer on this case, I did call to his availability and issue those subpoenas. He's going to be unavailable due to a conference in Yamba County. So therefore, the state's going to be requesting that we just continue it to that next judge trial date and have it set and ready to go, Your Honor.
Okay. Is that agreeable to you, Mr. Garrett?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's that next judge trial date? Okay. All right, so April 20th at 9 a.m. Do you all want to set it for a status date prior to that time?
Yes, Your Honor. Can we leave it set for April 1st, and that way,
Okay. All right. We'll leave it set for the April 1st pretrial and the April 20th judge trial date. All right.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Isaiah Brisbane, 25 MM 1675. Your Honor, this is the case where we were intending to enter a plea 2 weeks ago. Then the state added an additional count, improper exhibition of a firearm, and I think it's fair to say a harsher offer. I am still researching a motion to dismiss in this case. I will know very soon if there is a motion. We'd ask for a continuance to April 1st, and then this would certainly get resolved in April.
All right, State?
Your Honor, if this were to be moved to April, the state, again, just would request this be a final continuance on this case.
No objection to that, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and put Mr. Brisbane on April 1 at 9 a.m., and that'll be the last continuance.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Stacia Champion Lowe, 26 CT 26, requesting a continuance to review discovery with Ms. Champion Lowe.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Eric Chirinos Lopez, 25 CT 1524. We're currently scheduled for a motion hearing on April 6th. We'd ask that he be set for April 1st.
State?
No objection, Your Honor. Do we want this to be set on that motion date, 4/6?
Is it already set on that date?
I believe it is, Your Honor, yes.
It is. All right, and we're anticipating trial in April as well? If it's not otherwise resolved?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and set Mr. Chirinos Lopez for April 1st with the anticipation that we're going to hear that motion on the 6th and possible trial in the month of April. All right.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of April Classic, 25 CT 2387, requesting a continuance to review discovery with Ms. Classic. I don't believe there's any objection.
State?
No objection to that, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Ruben Costa. He has two cases on the docket, 25 CT 1893 and 25 CT 1894. Your Honor, we have not received any videos for this case. I know the state is trying to get those from the Florida Highway Patrol. My understanding is FHP has said there are no videos. That seems unlikely, I think, to both of us. We'd ask for a continuance to April 1st.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, that is the state's interpretation of that. The state is going to be getting those videos or figure out resolution. That's the status as right now, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, another case 25 CT 2231 hit and run, and a 25 TR 279. It's not a fourth one.
Yes, that's right. I think some of them should be the same case, and that's why I announced it that way, I think. That if we could set all of them for April 1st, that'd be.
Okay. And no objection, Ms. Burns?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
And Chris Garrett on behalf of Armando Guerra, 26 CT80. I believe it's the first time up for this client. We'd request a continuance to April 1st. I don't believe there's any objection.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, you said that was Guerra?
Yes, Your Honor. Geurra.
Okay. All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Brittany Hodges, 26 CT87, requesting a continuance to review discovery with Ms. Hodges. I don't believe there's an objection.
State?
One moment, Your Honor. No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Sean Holyfield, 26 CT23, same thing, requesting a continuance to review discovery with the client. I don't believe there's any objection.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Caden Hutler, 26 CT251. Your Honor, this is a super speeder case. I'm still negotiating this with the state. We'd ask for a continuance to April 1st.
Any objection?
One moment, Your Honor. Cutler?
Mr. Hutler?
Cutler.
Looks like it's the first time up.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Chris Garrett on behalf of Nwang Jigney, 25 CT1190. Your Honor, this is an older case. I'm still trying to get him into Veterans Court. It would probably involve transferring jurisdiction due to the nature of his charge. I'm going to speak with Judge Mason about that at staffing tomorrow. If we could have a continuance to April 1st, and then I anticipate us getting this resolved in the very, very near future.
All right, State?
One moment, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I just see that this case is getting old. However, I don't know, Ms. Sharpless and Mr. Garrett have communications about this being in vet court. If it's being reviewed in vet court, will this be continued as a status? Or just don't want this to be on both dockets, and 6 months from now, I'm still be an open case.
And Your Honor, I'd rather leave it on your docket for right now until
Yeah.
I talk to, just make sure that Judge Mason would be okay with transferring jurisdiction.
Okay.
And then we'll.
All right, we'll leave it set for April 1st at 9 a.m., but it's going to be the last continuance for Mr. Jigney.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, could we, I don't know, if you need additional time, but maybe 318 without subs to get that determination?
Well, I'd ask for 4-1 because if it is okay for me to transfer jurisdiction, I'd probably need a little bit more time than the 18th to make all of that happen, would be my thought. But we could certainly leave him on 318 for status. I mean,
Okay.
go to court first.
Let's go ahead, we'll go ahead and leave them on March 18th without, to kind of see where things stand at that time.
Thank you.
And then finally, I have Jacob Kingan, Kingan, 25 CT 2033. I believe it's the second time up for this client. We'd request a continuance to April 1st.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right.
Keaton, Mr. Garrett, I've got 25 CT 2032, 25 CT 2031. I've got 3 cases there.
Okay, we'd ask for all those to be continued to April 1st.
We'll continue all of those to April 1st at 9 a.m.
And then, Your Honor, for Bhopal, he has Linda Holmes, Holmes.
Yes, sir.
He's asking for jury review docket day set for plea or continue.
Stay?
One moment.
Yes, ma'am.
For Linda Holmes, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, March 18th without subpoenas.
Then Harold Cheney, Chaney. He said motion to continue discovery. I assume he's asking for a continuance to pretrial to receive discovery.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, there was an email communication between us and Mr. Powell's office. Discovery was sent, however, he sent the email yesterday that he didn't receive it, so we resent it. No objection to continuance, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m. for Mr. Cheney. All three of his cases.
And then finally, he has William Burns, who he says is present. William Burns?
Mr. Burns, if you can come on up. Good morning, sir.
And so, I guess there's a motion to dismiss pending. State also has motions pending. I guess the state just added an additional count. The motions were set for 3/16. However, he had a vacation pre-planned to be in Tennessee for his kid's spring break. He's planning to file an amended or new motion to dismiss. So need motion to continue and different hearing date. So I guess all that together, he would ask that it be set for April 1st.
Okay. State?
Your Honor, the state would object to a continuance on this case. Further, the additional count was discussed prior to, I believe, last court date and the court date before. It was that amended information regarding count 2 was filed, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks ago, Your Honor. The state would object to a continuance when this has been continued. We finally got a motion date set, Your Honor, and this case is getting very old.
And Your Honor, Mr. Powell did say that he'll be here at, he said 10:42, so in 5 minutes. So it'd be easier to.
Yeah, let's wait for Mr. Powell on this
Okay,
one.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your turn, Steve.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett.
All right, cool. We just go ahead and see. Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that's all I have. Good to go.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Mr. Browning?
Colonel Coy Browning for Joel Amadolera.
Yes, sir.
And Judge, this is the case usually with Judge Mason, she'll just transfer to Veterans Court. He's completed all of his paperwork for Veterans Court. They say he's qualified for it, but I asked Mr. Snell to ultimately approve it. I'm asking if the court would move it to Veterans Court, because it's about the only way to probably get the case moving for Mr. Snell to take a look at it.
Okay, and I think that court date's tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to put him on the vet court docket?
That's fine. Okay, good.
And as far as my docket, what do we want to do until that's determined?
I would ask we just move it to her docket, Judge.
Do we know, is he?
I think it's a good chance he's going to get in. I think it's a good fit for it. He's an Coast Guard Academy graduate, and he's completed all the paperwork. I know they said he's authorized to come in. It just needs ultimately the final stamp of approval from Mr. Snell.
Okay.
And I'm missing discovery. It's a new case. My client just took a real proactive approach and is very interested in the program. And even if it was a triable case, I think he would take Veterans Court over a trial.
Let's, all right, so he'll be put on the vet court docket for tomorrow, but we'll go ahead and continue his case to April 1st.
Okay.
As a status, just in case. I mean, likely it's going to fall off.
Okay.
Does that work for the state?
That does work for the state.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I'll probably be here anyway.
Okay.
Next, Alexander Bowen.
All right.
And Judge, first time up, asked to move it to April 1st. I want to get discovery. 2 days ago. Bowen.
Any objection from the state?
There would be no objection, Your Honor. I just want to make sure that, oh yes, no objection to continuance, Your Honor.
All right.
I will double check.
Sometimes y'all check it.
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all have it, and you can say that, hey, we sent it, and then we just didn't find it.
April 1st at 9 a.m. for Mr. Bowen.
Yes, sir. Next, Garrett Boyce.
Yes, sir.
We asked to pass it, Judge, also no discovery.
Yes, I do show on this one that we were not e-serviced. However, it will be sent by the end of the day.
Okay.
And that's on Boyce?
Yes,
Yes,
Your
sir.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Christian Carrasquillo with a C-A-R-R.
Yes, sir.
Judge, we have to pass that. I'm missing video. Christian Carrasquillo, who's missing video.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor, but if I do recall, Carrasquillo. No objection to a continuance, Your Honor. I will check in on that video. What, are you missing all videos?
Yeah,
or-
I have any video.
Okay, I believe we sent evidence.com to was shared and evidence.com 2.3. However, we'll get that reset.
Okay.
April 1st at 9 a.m.
Donzel Gilkey with a G, Gilkey.
Yes, sir.
That's a new case too, Judge. We have to pass it April 1st.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st.
And Judge, I still had Mr. Farouk Hossein on the docket for one of the, for the reckless driving
Yes, sir.
and the tag, and I thought we moved those both to circuit court.
Dan?
Your Honor, I do show that case number 25CT2277 was transferred to the felony case, and 25CF2377.
All right. And we'll just,
See if number again, Ms. Burns, so I can make sure. What is the one that transferred to?
25CF2377.
all right, thank you, Ms. Burns. And we'll track that TR case with it as well?
Yes, that'd be great, Judge.
Okay. Do you have anything else on that, Ms. Burns?
That was in regards to the TR.
Okay.
That remained here.
Okay.
Felony, Your Honor.
I think years ago, the circuit court judges couldn't hear infractions. That, I feel like the law changed or something at some point, because now they are. Years ago, they wouldn't let them go because they said they didn't have jurisdiction because only the county court judges had jurisdiction. But I feel like the law changed because now they've been dismissing them. They've been going to circuit court
Okay.
with the felony.
If for some reason they don't,
Yeah,
bring it back
I just
over
didn't know
here.
if the court- I just didn't know if the court had any, I was just curious.
No, I do not know, to be completely honest with you.
All right, well, that's all I have, Judge.
All right.
All right,
Is
thank
he
you.
good?
Do I, should I put that?
Estrada, Romero,
Oh,
you're gonna have,
yep, I do have it.
Ortega, Abigail Ortega Ramirez.
Okay, let me look. I do have Mauricio Romero with me.
He's got two.
What was the last name?
Romero?
Romero.
Estrada. He might-
Yeah.
Estrada,
He was
okay.
away from that. Estrada. 26 CT 7.
Okay, I got it.
Gotcha, sir.
And Judge, that's also the first time up. I'd ask to move to April 1st, no discovery.
And there's two, 26 CT.
Yes, sir.
What was the other one? CT what?
26 CT 81.
Looks like a refusal.
Oh, that's the one I have with me, 81. What was the other one then?
It's actually DUI, 26 CT 79.
7, okay,
That's the DUI, and then
Gotcha.
81 is the refusal.
okay.
Any objection to a continuance?
No objection, Your Honor. I did see an email yesterday from Mr. Brown regarding that. We did check. It was sent to Mr. Brown's office. However, we resent it again.
Okay,
If there's any issues, just reach out to me too if there's something being lost.
okay.
All right, thank you, Ms. Burns. All right, April 1st at 9 a.m. from Mr. Estrada.
And the last one I have, Mr. Taylor, was an add-on as well, is Abigail Ortega Navarez, 26 and then 39, battery strike.
Okay,
Yes.
It is now on 318, range on these.
Wait, what's that?
I don't know why it's on the, it should be on Mason's.
Did she,
It's 318, it should have been here.
did she recuse?
mm-mm.
No, it should-
Yeah, I've got it on my calendar for 3/18. I've got it.
Yeah, that's what Judge Mason, this is what the name's Ortega.
Right.
It should be, and I don't know why.
I'm just wondering if she recused, in that event it would get.
Well, no, I don't think she recused. It might be a Crestview case because of Judge Ward, and then it bounces down to either you or her.
Okay.
Because I've got another case with her too, I think, and they're all in the same courtroom.
Should have, even the last minute, the 211, which is the last jury trial minute sheet, it was with Mason too, I don't know how it got set.
So we'll leave that set on Mason's docket for March 18th.
Okay.
So it's not on your docket?
Not on mine.
Okay. One on. Thanks,
All right,
Judge.
thank you, Mr. Browning.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Weinstock, I think you were here first.
I have Ladarius Jackson, 25 MM2447.
Yes, sir.
I believe my client is homeless. I had no contact with him. I'd like to keep it on the judge trial docket, but I would like to get in touch with them first. This is a misdemeanor trespass.
Yes, sir. Was there a waiver filed for him?
Negative.
Social media.
Doesn't have a phone number on him or anywhere to contact him.
The defendant?
Right.
I can look.
Yes, sir.
This is the individual that I believe you initially entered a Capius, then you sent
Right.
a message saying.
And then I withdrew it because I don't think we made it clear at that court date that he had to be present. State?
Your Honor, the state would request a Capius in this case, however, I was double checking that he wasn't in jail and making sure he's out, Your Honor.
He's not currently incarcerated?
Okay. Your Honor, the
Or
state-
is he? Have you checked?
That's what I was gonna check, Your Honor.
If you could check on that, Ms. Burns.
Your Honor, I do not show that he is incarcerated in the Okaloosa County Jail. Just make sure there's nothing else. The state would request a Capius, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Weinstock, at this time, the court is going to issue a Capius and hold Mr. Jackson for first appearance. You have anyone else, Mr. Weinstock?
That'll be it, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. Ms. Merrifield. Good morning.
So I'm also covering for Jason Cromie.
Okay.
And Jay Patel, so I'll take Mr. Cromie first.
Yes, ma'am.
He has Ryan Hensey, it's 25 CT 2288, there's a waiver on file. He's requesting a continuance, and I spoke with ASA Burns, I don't believe the state has any objection.
Okay. State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st, 9 a.m.
And that should be all for Mr. Cromie? Okay.
I believe you're correct.
Wonderful. Moving on to Mr. Patel's cases, Gregory Allen, 25 CT 701. He's requesting to leave that one set with subs.
State?
And in all candor, I believe there's an offer on the table they're discussing, so I don't know if it necessarily will roll to the trial docket, but he'd like it with subpoenas.
Thank you.
No objection, Your Honor. State's ready for trial. The state
All right.
would advise Mr. Patel that again, that offer your vote on Monday prior to review.
Okay. And,
The Monday prior to or revoked at review?
Monday prior to.
Okay.
and Ms. Merrifield, you'll let Mr. Patel know?
I will, Judge.
Okay. All right, March 18th with subpoenas for Mr. Allen.
All right. And then Mr. Patel also has Stone Caldavia, 25MM 3136, and he's asking to leave that one set for review without subpoenas.
All right. State, any objection?
No objection.
All right, March 18th without.
And that should be all for Mr. Patel. Okay, getting the affirmative. Moving on to my cases, which I think most of them are found under Flaherty.
Yes, ma'am.
Brady Merrifield on behalf of Margaret Allen. It's 26MM 89. There's a waiver on file for Miss Allen requesting a continuance for this case. My discussion with ASA Burns is that she still needs to make contact with the alleged victim.
State.
Margaret Allen. Yes. Yeah, no objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m. for Ms. Allen.
And then I have McLean Balcom, it's 25 CT 2227 and 2228. Request to leave that one on for review without anticipate a resolution.
Ms. Burns.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, March 18th without.
Elizabeth Baritsky, 25 CT 2201 and 25 MM 2068. Requesting to continue that. She's being reviewed for vet court, but I also have some motion practice. And just so the court's aware, I know that the two dates on the MM and the CT seem pretty far apart, but they were the same occurrence. Just one was filed much later than the other.
Understood. All right, and you're requesting a continuance?
I am, Judge.
State, any objection?
No.
All right, April 1st at 9 a.m.
Then I have Nancy Jane Good, 25 CT 63, waiver on file, requesting to leave this one set for review without.
Ms. Burns, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, March 18th without.
Thomas Haley, 25 MM 3224, waiver on file. I want to leave this one set for review, but I want to set it with subpoenas. As the court may recall, this was a hearing that we had earlier this week where some additional testimony was taken.
Yes, ma'am.
Hoping we can resolve on 318.
Any objection?
Your Honor, this state would request for Ms. Sharp this to be without subpoenas, but we do anticipate that this can be resolved.
Ms. Merrifield?
Just a moment, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, okay. Judge, we will give the state the benefit and set it without benefit that we can get it resolved on that day.
Okay. All right, we'll do March 18th without for Mr. Haley.
All right, and the last one on this list should be Kevin Kiernan, 26 MM 157, waiver on file, requesting a continuance. There's a co-defendant situation. We're trying to work out some of the details with Ms. Yeski on that one.
You said Kiernan?
Kiernan,
Okay.
K-I-E.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
No.
Any objection to a continuance?
No objection.
April 1st at 9 a.m.
And then under my name, I have Judith Casanova. It's 25 CT 2046, requesting to continue that one. We have received all of discovery and an offer. I just need a little bit more time to discuss this with my client so that she can understand kind of where we're headed.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
April 1st at 9 a.m.
And I believe that's everything. I'm getting the affirmative.
All
Thank you,
right.
Judge. That's all I
Thanks,
have.
Ms. Merrifield. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, Mr. Powell?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, you had Mr. Burns, right?
Yes, Judge, I believe Mr. Garrett covered my other two cases.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Judge, if we could approach on Mr. Burns' matter.
Yes, sir.
Hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire, take one. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just one block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
All right. Based upon our conversation at the bench, we're going to go ahead and continue Mr. Burns' case to April 1st at 9 a.m. for pretrial. The motions that were scheduled for March 16th are going to be heard on April 6th at 1:30, all with the intention of trying this case in the month of April. All right. Anything further?
No, Judge, thank you.
Ms. Burns?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Mr. Burns, you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Your Honor, under Tim Shaw is Alfonso. I'll pronounce it incorrectly. Judge, we have a plea agreement that we've executed. The state has not. We have one in English and one in Spanish that I'm prepared, if the state signs off on it, we can file it right now. If that's okay.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them, one in Spanish and one in English.
Okay.
Out of an abundance of caution, we did one of each.
Good call.
Judge, I'll be honest, that was a paralegal pointing that out to us. Neither myself nor Mr. Shaw think that through. But it is a wise approach, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Your Honor, I'm apologies. What would be the court cost on a wet reckless or a reckless driving? Yes, is that what alcohol would be the same, 368?
It would be you do the fine as well, 368 plus the fine. So you do 368 plus the 25% of the fine.
Okay.
5% of the fine.
That's the one thing that's.
So it's 368, 500, 368 plus 25.
It also, it means cost of the $55 cost of supervision. Fingerprints as a condition of violation.
If no fines imposed, it'll be 368 plus the CT cost of $78. If the fines imposed, it'll be 368, CT fine and 5% surcharge.
Okay, so 368?
But 368 the base.
Okay.
As opposed to 501?
Yes, 368, that's the reckless one. That's mine.
Thank you. Okay, Judge, I think we're good. We did.
Yes, sir.
We had some numbers that were wrong, and I appreciate the clerk helping us.
Well, let's include it is what it's going to.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's going to be through 316, 19218, 316.19218. That's the statute.
You were good.
Thank you, Dan.
198, that's probably that far as that.
19A.
19218, 316.19218.
Got it. We're good.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Good job, Lindsay.
I'm just kidding.
Do you want to amend the Spanish one, or is that
You want
fine?
what?
Amend the Spanish one, or is that fine?
No, it's fine. I just found the one. No, if I may, I'll
Yes, sir.
present that to the court now.
Thank you, Mr. Flowers.
Your Honor, if I could proceed?
Yes, sir, go right ahead.
Next matter that I have is 25 CT 2169. Heffernan, we would ask that remain on. I think March 18th is the date without subs.
What was the last name?
Heffernan.
Heffernan. All right, what were you wanting to do with Heffernan?
March 18th, Your Honor, without subs.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, March 18th without.
Judge, the next matter is Grimsley. Last name Grimsley, 25 C2 2386. March 18th without subs. We believe a pretrial diversion is either we're about to receive one, or we may have gotten it yesterday. But that's the information I was provided by Mr. Shaw's office.
Okay.
Last
State?
night.
The Grimsley one?
Yeah.
And just going back real quick, y'all got the Spanish version of Mr.
We didn't amend it, but should I file both?
Just to indicate that he understood the plea agreement.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
This plea agreement does lack the addition, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever the correct numbers are.
What was Grimsley?
Grimsley, we put on for March 18th soft. We anticipated a pretrial diversion. That might not be the case, but that's what Mr. Shaw told me, that's what we anticipated.
Your Honor, yes, the state is reviewing that. We can set it on 3/18 without subpoenas.
For Mr. Grimsley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
All right. March 18th without.
Judge, the next matter, Dwayne Garrison. Mr. Shaw indicates we're going to be here March 18th anyway. We believe we can dispose of it March 18th. And so I think that would be the most efficient way to put it on without subs for March 18th. Does that make sense?
Without subpoenas?
Yeah.
I mean, this case is getting kind of old.
We think March 18th will end it.
Y'all ready for trial in the event that it doesn't resolve?
I doubt it, for this reason. It's not my case. Mr. Shaw is going to be in Houston this weekend next. And that's the reason. I'm not trying to be difficult, and I know the court's not too.
I understand.
But,
all right.
But that's a candid answer.
I understand.
I know that we requested a final continuance last time. In the case we did, the state's ready for trial, but if not, we would request that final continuance.
We'll go ahead and put this on March 18th without subpoenas. But if it is continued on that March 18th date, it'll be the last continuance.
Judge, we understand.
Okay.
Next is Huffnagel. Your Honor, the request was to leave it soft. Having said that, I spoke with counsel for the alleged victim in this case yesterday, and we had hoped and believed that a diversion would be in order and would be offered. However, that's not going to happen based on my conversation yesterday. We are not ready for trial. Would ask that it be continued based on that.
State?
And you're an attorney that we have great respect for, Noah Lasco, and I talked about this very thing yesterday.
Yes, understood. State? Any objection to a continuance?
No objection, Your Honor, but if this matter is continued because of the offer and not on any additional evidence, the state would request this is the final continuance in that case, pending anything.
I understand.
All right. We'll continue to April 1st at 9 a.m. It'll be the last continuance for Mr. Huffnagel.
But, Your Honor, I understand and respect the state's position. Next matter, Hillary Brooks. Judge, that is a 25 MM 1907. We're asked that it be left soft because we're going to complete a plea or other disposition and announce it that day, we believe, if not filing one ahead of time.
Yes, sir. Any objection?
Your Honor, the state would object to a continuance or this being set without subs, based that it was final continuance last cycle, Your Honor.
So what are you suggesting we do?
Set it with subpoenas.
And Mr.
Well, if the state wants to send subpoenas, that's their business, but we're not, that's my request.
It was the last continuance back on February 19th. So
Yeah, I get that.
we're going to go ahead and set it with subpoenas on March 18th.
All right.
And your Honor, the state will let you know if we end up resolving that case prior to that date.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you both.
Diesler, Deissler. You may have received already an executed written plea agreement. One was provided to the state, and they have it. I think I sent it to one prosecutor that is not responsible for the case that was going to pass it, perhaps to you.
Do you have that, Ms. Burns?
One moment, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Usually a plea from Mr. Alfonso.
We'll get the Spanish interpreted one here shortly.
Your Honor, just looking at my emails, I don't believe I have a written plea agreement for this case as of right now. I mean,
Yeah, we sent, the correspondence we got back from the state attorney's office was the case is now assigned to you, but we sent it to the other prosecutor.
Gotcha.
Who it might be waiting at your desk when you get home, get back. But he's in the state of Arizona. We sent it electronically. He signed it electronically, and we furnished it to the state.
Do y'all just want
electronically.
to set this for March 18th?
That's fine.
Without as a
That's fine. That makes
status?
sense to me, Your Honor.
Okay.
Just the final matter, Natalie Irwin, and the court will note there's 3 case numbers. It's all based out of the same scenario.
Yes, sir.
Judge, we're asking for April 1st for this reason. She was here. She's a coach, national championship coach here, got a job, lives in another state. Time frankly got away from us in our preparation for this. It's a DUI allegation. There's no accident. And I think there's only one officer, maybe 2, City of Niceville. The reason for the April 1st is, from a defense standpoint, we're not prepared. And it's not the state's fault. They've provided us all the information they have.
Okay. State?
the state would object just based that it was on final continuance last cycle, Your Honor.
I don't remember it that way, but I don't deny if she's written it down, I trust her word.
Yeah, and, I mean, we did set it, last continuance was on February 19th, but, I mean, with those representations, Mr. Flowers, I think at this point, we're going to have to set it for April 1st.
Thank you, Your Honor, that's all I did.
But that will be the last continuance.
Judge, I fully understand it.
Okay.
And we take responsibility for it.
Understood.
Given we have some special circumstances, we're trying to work through it, and I think we're working through them pretty well. But I understand the state's position, I appreciate the court's position.
Yes, sir. And do we have that Spanish interpreted plea for?
We're about to. I'm going to modify some numbers to make it correct, then I'll be furnishing it to you in
Okay.
2 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. And, all right, thank you, Mr. Flowers. Mr. Catalini?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge. I called your office earlier, Judge.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Judge, before I forget, I have Mr. Joseph Miskowicz's case, one case, Judge, if I can.
Yes, sir.
Joshua Allen Knight with a K.
Mr. Knight.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Judge, he is asking for a continuance. He's still reviewing discovery, and he put in parentheses first time up.
Any objection to a continuance on Mr. Knight?
First time up. Knight with a K. Joseph Miskowicz's case.
Joseph, last name?
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it is. My client's name is Knight. My client's
Nine.
first time up, Joseph Miskowicz's case.
Okay, Your Honor, no objection to a continuance.
Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and continue Mr. Knight to April 1st at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir.
The next case that I have, Judge, is Olga Cedillo Torres, my case, Torres. to DWLSR, Judge 26 CT 139, first time up, asking for a continuance, sir.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, April 1st, 9 a.m. Cedillo Torres.
Yeah, sorry. The next one is Michael Knowles with a K. Knowles. Judge, leave that one said if we could, Judge, without subpoenas. That's going to be a plea. I'm waiting. That's what I announced to the court last time. I'm sorry I didn't get it in. He lives in Mississippi.
You said that was Knowles?
With a K.
Okay. State?
Yes, Your Honor. No objection to a for 18 without subpoenas to get that plea in. However, if it does continue, the state would request that be the final continuation.
I think I'm going to get a plea, almost for sure.
All right, so we'll go ahead and set it for March 18th without.
Thank you, Judge.
But if it is continued on that date, it will be the last.
Yes, sir. And the last case that I have, Judge, is Connie Gliott, G-L-I-O-T-T.
Yes, sir.
Judge, that's going to be a plea on the next court date. If you can give me, I think it's March 18th. Right, I think.
State?
That's fine, Your Honor. March 18th without subpoenas in case of anticipation of the plea.
Okay. Judge, I'm not going to be here on April 1st. Do you allow Zoom?
Yes, just go ahead and clear that.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead and send an email to Jeannie.
Yes, sir, I will. I'll take care of that. I appreciate your time, Judge.
All right, and on Gliot as well, we announced last continuance on the last court date. Actually, excuse me, we did not. So if Ms. Gliot does not resolve the case on March 18th, it'll be the last continuance at that point.
Well, it's going to be resolved.
Okay,
We don't
understood.
we don't have a defense.
Thank you, Mr. Catalinic, I appreciate it.
Judge confirmed that Torres Cedillo was 4-1.
Cedillo Torres is April 1st. Yes, sir. Morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rick Albritton on behalf of Mark Fromm.
I thought you were going to be on Zoom.
I was going to be on Zoom, but I was in Walton County, and I figured I'd just make the drive and come.
Appreciate it.
Do it in person. This is case number 25 CT 1674. And Your Honor, I've had some discussions with the state here, and I believe we've got the bones of an agreement. If we could come back on 4-1, just as a date, I think I can get him in here earlier than that, on maybe a first appearance docket or something like that. But I want him to come in person so that he can check in with probation and all of that. But I think we're close to landing this one.
State, any objection to April 1st?
Just checking on the date, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
No objection to April 1st, Your Honor, continuance, but the state will request that on April 1st to be a final continuance if it goes any longer.
Sounds like a plan, Judge.
All right, so yeah, it will be the last continuance because the case is getting old, but
yes, sir.
It sounds like it won't matter.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, thank you, Mr. Albritton.
That'll do it for me.
All right, sounds good. April 1st at 9 a.m. for Mr. Fromm.
Thank you, Judge.
Dan, here's the statute.
We're saying fingerprints too.
What's that?
Fingerprints too.
Ms. Burns, do you mind signing this?
Yes.
Paper? What do you got, Torres? For what? I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Cause supervision. Okay.
50.
It's 50?
No, it just says 50 here, but it should be 55. The chairman as well.
And I saw him in the orders, so we can't correct it.
All right. All right, thank you, Ms. Burns.
Your Honor, do you mind if I step out for a brief moment and talk to you?
Not at all.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell
subs, I think will be taken care of.
All right. State, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll go ahead and leave Mr. Cowgill on for March 18th without subpoenas.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hardy. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Bye. All right, my office is trying to get in touch with Mr. Tony. All right, and then on Mr. Jimenez Perez. There was nobody in the hallway?
No, Judge.
Okay. For Mr. Jimenez Perez, court will issue a Capius and hold for first appearance.
The only other court is juvenile court, so.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
My docket has a written plea not guilty filed.
He had Mr. LaPella, and Mr. LaPella lost contact with him
Okay.
and withdrew. Mr. LaPella believes that he may have been deported.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. All right, we got Mr. Tony. Who does Mr. Tony have again? Infantes?
Infantis, Valencia.
All right.
26 CT, 58 racing on the highway.
Yes, sir. All right, there it is. Morning, Mr. Tony.
Good morning, Judge. How you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
Fine. I have Mr. Cutler for me today. He must be somewhere else.
Okay. You got Mr. Infantes on the docket.
Yes, Your Honor. That is we're still working with the state trying to work that out. I reached out to Mrs. Sharpless, but I haven't heard from her yet. So, and it's a relatively short case, so we'll just ask for continuance, Judge. I think we should be able to resolve this.
Okay.
With a written plea agreement.
Sounds good. Any objection to April 1st?
Your Honor, what number is that on the
That is number 84.
Thank you.
That's all I have, Judge.
Hold on one second, Mr. Tony.
No objection to it.
All right.
Your Honor, this case is moved.
All right, Mr. Infantes will be set for April 1 at 9 a.m. Thank you, Mr. Tony.
Thank you, sir. And I appreciate the phone call, Judge.
Of course, you have a good day.
You too. Bye now.
Did we address Paul Ingram?
I signed an order granting a continuance yesterday.
Okay.
I think it was unopposed. From Mr. Welton's office?
I'll just make sure.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
short list is paid. Go 4-1, Your Honor.
4-1. Is that all you got, Dan?
We're good.
All right, we're good.
See you Saturday.
See you this afternoon, so 1A again for mental health?
Yeah, I went upstairs at Port Avenue and I didn't see anybody over